What's up, everybody? Adam Kasamas here, International Regional Sales Manager, Malibu and Axis Boats. Down here on the beautiful Tennessee River, here to talk about the brand new Axis Wake Research T23. So starting in the bow, we've moved the batteries from the OB side up here up front, providing extra weight up front in the boat, also clearing out the OB from the front all the way to the back. Additionally, we've located the windscreen storage up front as well, providing easy access for those times when you need it and easy storage for the times when you don't. At 23.5 feet with a full 102-inch beam, the Axis T23 provides you plenty of living space here inside. Bring along up to 16 of your closest family and friends to enjoy the lifestyle and world-class wakes and waves Axis Research is known for. Unlike our competition, Axis features unobstructed, functional storage below all of our seats, giving you room for your life jackets, ropes, and everything you would need for a day on the water. Sitting here with Chaz Danone from Malibu Engineering. Chaz, I'm sitting in this boat today. Love the look, love the feel, very comfortable. It just feels fresh and new. Can you talk a little bit about what we've done on the interior of this boat?
The first thing you're feeling is our new dual density antimicrobial foam. It's a little more firm than last year. It gives you a lot better feel when you're sitting in it, and it holds up a lot better over time. Also, as you can see, we have a lot of color in this boat. We're giving the customer a lot of color options, as well as 2 different interior patterns that you can choose from. We really opened it up to let you do pretty much whatever you want to.
Awesome. You know, the other thing that I've really noticed too is there's a lot of little small touches that we've done interior on this boat. Can you talk a little bit about some of the fewer, smaller things that people are going to notice when they get inside the new T23?
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing you'll notice is the new grab handle design. We figured we'd go to a little bit more aggressive design this year. It fits the styling of the boat a lot better than our old ones. We're really happy with how those turned out. Also, we have new speaker grills and new tower speakers as well. We just updated the styling from the old ones. We actually made them a little bit better than they were previously, and yeah, we're really happy with how everything turned out in here.
You know, Chaz, I've traveled all over the world as a sales rep for Malibu. I've sat in a lot of our competitors' boats, and for one reason or another, they just really aren't as comfortable as this Axis T23 is. Can you speak a little bit more about the design that went into that?
Yeah, as a product development group, we spend a lot of times in our boats, so we're very focused on ergonomics and how comfortable it is going to be when we take it out for a weekend. Adam, I don't know if you noticed, but we actually have an all-new helm seat for 2019.
You know what, Chaz? That was one of the first things I noticed when I came into the boat. Wow, where did that come from?
We took a lot of inspiration from the automotive industry, as well as just updated the styling to fit the rest of the boat. We feel that it's a lot more ergonomic than our old one. We did a lot of homework with this one. If you don't have the optional swivel and you're sitting forward, you can still throw your leg over the side because it has the open side and be comfortable.
Wow, Chaz, that seat looks really cool and very, very comfortable. Tell me, what else did we do to the dash this year? It looks different to me.
Starting at the top, you'll see our new phone holder. It's billet aluminum. It fits our Axis styling very well. My cell phone's in it right now, and it actually fits all cell phones. We made it wide enough and clamping, so your phone's not going to go anywhere. It's a nice, safe place for it, right where it's easy to access. Along with that, we have a new stereo remote. It has multi-zone control, a new volume knob, which really helps out. And along with that stereo remote, we actually have updated our sound system in the boat. We have new amplifiers, new tower speaker options, and like we talked about before, new interior speakers.
Chaz, really appreciate you coming down and joining us today and explaining to everyone all the new exciting changes that we have on the Axis T23.
Yeah, thanks for having me out.
Sitting here today on the back of the T23 is my team member, Nate Reed. Nate, what can you tell me about the Axis that you like?
Yeah, there's a lot of things about the Axis that I really like. One of the standout features on all the Axis boats is the PSP, or the Performance Surf Package. So what that Performance Surf Package includes is your ballast system that you can operate from a touch of a button at the dash. And now you've got power or manual wedge options. You've got the surf band, which allows the rider to control the wave from behind the boat. But the biggest difference from our competition that we have is surf gate. So what our competitors are doing in their boats with trim tabs is basically listing and leaning the boat. kind of like how you had to do back in the day where you had to put a fat sack on the side of the boat to really lean it over to get a surf wave. But with SurfGate, you don't have to do that. I've got small kids, and a lot of my friends have smaller kids, and they don't necessarily need the huge, massive wave that I need to surf behind the boat. So we can just deploy SurfGate and instantly get a surf wave behind the boat. And as we need to build that wave, we use the other tools in the system, like the ballast and the wedge, to create bigger wakes and waves. And the way we're able to do that is because SurfGate's a vertical system. So as the boat adds ballast and sinks deeper and deeper in the water, you're still getting that opportunity to create divergence behind the boat. So that's what gives such big, clean surf waves behind the Axis and Malibu boats.
So Nate, tell me, what else about this boat do you really like?
Well, one thing with this being a 23.5 foot boat, it's a pretty big boat. I mean, you can fit a lot of people on it, but it handles very well. It handles like a much smaller boat. And we're able to do that in our boats by the cab forward design and the Gorilla tracking fins. So you can spin this boat on a dime.
Nate, I want to thank you very much for coming out today. Everyone, in summary, the T23 is a boat that does it all. I'm Adam Kasamas with Malibu and Axis Boats. We'll see you out on the water.